A very warm good afternoon to one and all. Mahatma Gandhi once said, "There are no goodbyes for us. Wherever you are, you will always be in my heart." This call has a great relevance today because, as we all know, today we are gathered here for the farewell of our dearest Mariamma. First, let's begin the program with prayer.
ദൈവിക ചൈതന്യമേ നിറയേണമേ നിൻ സുതരിൽ ദൈവിക ചൈതന്യമേ നിറയേണമേ നിൻ സുതരിൽ തൊഴുകൈകളുമായി നിൽപ്പൂ നിറമിഴികളുമായി നിൽപ്പൂ പൊഴിയണമേ മഴയായി അനുഗ്രഹപ്പൂമഴയായി സ്വരമായി ലയമായി ദ്രുതപദ ചലനങ്ങളായി കലയുടെ കൽവിളക്കിൽ നെയ്ത്തിരി പോൽ തെളിയാനായി പരമ്പൊരുളേ കനിയണമേ പ്രാർത്ഥന കേൾക്കണമേ തവ ചരണം ശരണം ദൈവിക ചൈതന്യമേ നിറയേണമേ നിൻ സുതരിൽ തൊഴുകൈകളുമായി നിൽപ്പൂ നിറമിഴികളുമായി നിൽപ്പൂ പൊഴിയണമേ മഴയായി അനുഗ്രഹപ്പൂമഴയാ.
I invite Mr. Abrar Saifuddin for the welcome address.
Hello. Hello. Respected head of the department, Mariamma ma'am, faculty members, and all my dear friends. Good evening. I'm really honored to be here to deliver the welcome address on this auspicious occasion. First of all, without any delay, let me get into the task that is assigned to me. First of all, let me welcome our beloved head of the department, Satish sir, on this glorious occasion. Please, sir. Next, I would like to invite Professor Dr. Mariamma Chacko, who has always been with us in all our activities, in departmental activities. Please, sir. Next, I would like to invite all the faculty members, all the non-teaching staff, everyone who has come here in short notice to make this event a grand success. Please, sir. Last but not the least, I would like to welcome all the students who came here to witness the farewell ceremony of our beloved Mariamma ma'am. Thank you, guys. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, Abrar. Now I would like to invite our beloved HOD, Dr. Satish Babu PK, for the presidential address.
Good afternoon. Respected Mariamma teacher, faculty members, alumni members, staff members, and my dear students, SNAS members. It is very difficult to give a speech on occasion like this, where we are bidding farewell to one of our most beloved teachers, who has served our department for more than 31 years. Respected Mariamma teacher, You can listen to it
faculty
again.
members, alumni members, staff members, and my dear students, SNAS members. It's very difficult to give a speech on occasion like this. You can go offline. So Mariamma teacher has spent more than 31 years in our department. I was calculating 31 years means an average of 30 students per batch. It will be about 1,000 students. So 1,000 naval architects have studied or took classes given by Mariamma madam. And that is a big number. And I'm sure all of them must be remembering the motherly way in which she has given the classes. And I've seen whenever I speak to alumni members that they always remember the contribution of Mariamma madam very fondly, the discussions they had with Mariamma teacher. And so during the 31 years, teacher has been very active in our all the activities, and especially the passing out batch. She has been the tutor for their 4 years, isn't it, teacher? So for them, it is a special moment because normally tutor will get involved with all, not only academics and other activities also. So the atmosphere is such that we are giving one of the senior most faculty in our department is leaving us. But fortunately, madam's house is not very far and she will continue to be associated with research because some research scholars are still pursuing PhD with ma'am. And anytime teacher, any help from department, please call us. We will be there to help you. Anytime when any requirement, please don't hesitate to call us. So on behalf of everyone present here and on behalf of university, let me wish all the very best for a happy and healthy retired life, madam. So please give a big round of applause. For acknowledging the yeoman service she has rendered to the university in general and our department in particular. Thank you, teacher, for all that help to the department, and we will always remember you. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful words. Now we will be presenting a tribute video for our beloved Mariamma ma'am by our dearest alumni.
Ma'am, I'm Abhilash from 26th batch. Came to know about your retirement. We all wish you the best in your second innings and health and happiness. We always stood to benefit from the great learning from your courses, ma'am. And we always remember you fondly as our tutor. Thank you so much for all your support and your patience in teaching us. We wish you all the very best, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. This is Vipin from 26th batch. I came to know that you are entering to a different phase of life and you will be retiring from the department. And SNAS is giving you a send-off on 26th of April. And you were a tutor to the 26th batch. And we are very grateful for all your support and guidance. And I think we are at whatever stage of life it is, wherever we are, and we are really thankful for that. From the bottom of our heart, we would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to you and also wishing you all the very best to your post-retirement life. and wishing you a lot of health and happiness, and stay happy. Thank
Hi,
you.
Mariamma teacher. This is Sujit, 26 batch. As you being our class teacher, at this point of time, there are quite a lot of good memories passing through my mind. I understand that your farewell is nearly approaching, and it's sad that you are retiring. If I remember correctly, I have visited only twice after passing out. And on all these two occasions, I made sure that I met you, and it was a good feeling after our conversations. I take this opportunity to wish you all the best in your life, good health and happiness on your second innings. Please take care of yourself.
Hi, ma'am. This is Manjit here from 26th batch. I would like to take this opportunity to actually thank you for taking the responsibility and challenge as the tutor of our batch. During our college days, actually, we were facing few issues with respect to department like strike and other department-related issues. But still, you stood by our side and help us complete the course on time. And during those days also, I think the term woman empowerment, that was not that common. I think you should be considered as the flagship, considering our department, where we have majority of the batches having only boys and our teachers were men. So I think our batch, we should consider us as lucky and proud to have a tutor like you. I wish you and your family all the very best, ma'am.
നമസ്കാരം മാഡം, അൻവറാണ്, 26th ബാച്ച്. നാളിതുവരെ അനുവർത്തിച്ചു കൊണ്ടിരുന്ന ഔദ്യോഗിക ദിനചര്യകൾക്കെല്ലാം പരിസമാപ്തി കുറിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് ഔദ്യോഗികതയുടെ ഭാരമെല്ലാം ഇറക്കി വെച്ചുകൊണ്ട് ജീവിതത്തിന്റെ മറ്റൊരു അധ്യായത്തിലേക്ക് മാഡം പ്രവേശിക്കുകയാണെന്നറിഞ്ഞു. മാഡത്തിന്റെ ഈ പൊതുജീവിതത്തിന് എല്ലാവിധ ഭാവങ്ങളും ആദ്യമായി നേരുകയാണ്. ഒരു ക്ലാസ് ട്യൂട്ടർ എന്നതിലുപരി ഞങ്ങൾ എല്ലാവരും, ഞാനടക്കമുള്ള 26th ബാച്ചിലെ എല്ലാവരും മാഡത്തോട് ഒരുപാട് കടപ്പെട്ടിരിക്കുന്നു. ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റ് ഓഫ് ഷിപ്പ് ടെക്നോളജിയുടെ ചരിത്രത്തിലില്ലാത്തതും തീർത്തും നിർഭാഗ്യകരവുമായ ചില സംഭവ വികാസങ്ങളിലൂടെ ഞങ്ങളുടെ ബാച്ചിന് കടന്നു പോകേണ്ട ചില സാഹചര്യങ്ങൾ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഒരു ഇന്റേണൽ എക്സാമിനേഷൻ നടക്കാതിരിക്കുകയും അതേ സെമസ്റ്ററിന്റെ എക്സ്റ്റേണൽ എക്സാമിനേഷൻ യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റി നടത്തുകയും ചെയ്ത സാഹചര്യത്തിൽ ഇനി എങ്ങനെ മുന്നോട്ട് പോകണം എന്നുള്ള അനിശ്ചിതാവസ്ഥയിൽ ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റിന്റെ ചരിത്രത്തിൽ കേട്ടുകേൾവിയിൽ പോലുമില്ലാത്ത സമര പരമ്പരകളുമായി ഞങ്ങൾക്കന്ന് മുന്നോട്ട് വരേണ്ടി വന്നിരുന്നു. അന്ന് ഞങ്ങളുടെ കൂടെ വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളുടെ കൂടെ നിന്നുകൊണ്ട് ശക്തമായ ഒരു നിലപാടായിരുന്നു മാഡം സ്വീകരിച്ചിരുന്നത്. അന്നത്തെ പ്രതിസന്ധി വളരെ വേഗത്തിൽ തരണം ചെയ്യാൻ മാഡത്തിന്റെ ഈ ശക്തമായ നിലപാട് ഞങ്ങളെ ഒരുപാട് സഹായിച്ചിരുന്നു. അതെല്ലാം ഇന്നും ഏറെ കൃതജ്ഞതയോടുകൂടെ ഓർക്കുന്നതോടൊപ്പം മാഡത്തിന്റെ ഈ പൊതുജീവിതത്തിന് ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി സ്നേഹാശംസകൾ നേർന്നുകൊള്ളുന്നു.
Hi, this is Rahul from 39th batch. Dear Mariamma ma'am, thank you for being such a wonderful teacher and a great human being. Wish you a happy and peaceful retired life. Thank you.
Hi all, Vivek from 24th batch. Today when I'm asked to remember those days, I remember Mariamma ma'am as a very polite and mild-mannered lady, and her lectures were always very focused and organized and always to the point. But I don't want to speak today about the lectures. I want to speak about a couple of funny incidents that happened during our times. A couple of my batchmates had shortage of attendance, and ma'am asked to arrange for medical certificates. I think these guys had fever or something. They got the certificates, but from a gynecologist in Kalamasheri. technically that should be okay, but I think she got offended a bit, and rightfully so. And she asked them to, come and meet her at her room. And these people were very clever. They knew something had to be done. And probably they had their plans ready. And while entering her room, one of them dived to touch her feet and apologize. But she was really shocked and retracted her legs. And, so this guy bought one leg of a table and said, "Ma'am, I consider this as your leg and I apologize." And I don't know how long she laughed, but we were also standing outside the room and we all laughed for a good 10 minutes. And every time she saw them, every time she came to her class and when she was taking attendance and she reached their names, she used to laugh for a long time. I don't know whether anything of that sort has happened before or after that. I hope she still remembers. And personally, after my marriage, I visited the department, I visited ma'am along with my wife. And she had a very, very good piece of advice with motherly affection. And I still keep that very close to my heart. So thank you, ma'am, and wish you a very long, peaceful, and happy retired life. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. This is Ishaq from 26th batch. We just came to know that you're setting out on a new journey from today. We all have a special place for you in our hearts. Ours was the first batch, which you mentored right from our first day at ShipTech almost 2 decades back. Coincidentally, today, 26th, is also your retirement function at Ship Technology Department. Vivid and a lot of good memories of ShipTech days coming, flashing by. Thank you very much for all the support. Thank you for bearing with us. We are what we are today because of you and the department. Wish you and your family all the very best and good health. Thank you.
2022 ഏപ്രിൽ മാസം കൊച്ചിൻ സർവകലാശാലയിലെ ഷിപ്പ് ടെക്നോളജി ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റിൽ നിന്ന് വിരമിക്കുന്ന ഡോക്ടർ മറിയാമ്മ ചാക്കോ 3 പതിറ്റാണ്ടോളം കാലം എൻ്റെ സഹപ്രവർത്തകയായിരിക്കുന്നു. മറിയാമ്മ ടീച്ചറിനെ പറ്റി നല്ല കാര്യങ്ങൾ മാത്രമേ പറയാനുള്ളൂ.
This comes to the prime part of the day. Now we have Professor Dr. Mariamma Chacko to share her valuable words.
Respected head of the department, Dr. Sadush Babu PK. Respected Robi sir, other colleagues, non-teaching staff, beloved students, beloved alumni, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I am standing in front of you to speak a few words on behalf of my farewell function. First of all, let me thank my students for arranging this function. I started my journey in Cochin University of Science and Technology in the year 1985 as an MTech student in the Department of Electronics, then continued there as a research associate, and then in 1990 joined here as a faculty in electrical and electronics engineering. I thank Almighty for giving an opportunity to work in this prestigious Department of Ship Technology of Cochin University of Science and Technology. Without any practical experience in electrical engineering, I started my career in a department where I am exposed to a team of dedicated teachers and a group of brilliant students. I have no hesitation to say that my students made me a better teacher. Your doubts made me to think, read a lot in a time where there was no internet facility, but a very good library of this department. So I could clear most of my doubts. Most of the classes were so demanding that resulted in improving the electrical engineer in me. So I thank all my students for this. Also, my husband, Dr. James Kurian, who is also a retired professor from Department of Electronics, Kusat, helped me a lot in clearing my doubts. So a special thanks to him. I believe that it is my family members, especially my parents' prayers and wholehearted support. Also my teachers helped me to reach to this status where I am now. I take this opportunity to express my gratitude to them. I am so lucky to have all of them in my life. To the outgoing batch of students, I would like to say that wherever you work, do your duties in such a way to keep the reputation and dignity of your alma mater high. All of you should remember that the Department of Ship Technology is having its fame and excellent placement record because of the performance of your distinguished alumni, so that shipping industries are always glad to have their new appointments from Department of Ship Technology. Next, I would like to share my dreams about my students. First one, please take care of the department garden. When I joined this department, our garden was so beautiful. During my headship, I tried to initiate it with the help of the students, which I couldn't continue. So my suggestion is that at least 10 students per day, except those who are in the 8th semester, should be ready to take care of the garden for 1 month so that you can make it a wonderful one. After that, 10 students twice in a week will be sufficient. You can have a student committee who can guide the 10 number of students what to do each day. So be close to the nature and realize the mental happiness you will have in return. I am sure that our head of the department will give you all necessary support. My second wish is about using our library. You are living in an era where you will get whatever you need at your fingertips. If you want to purchase anything, to eat your favorite bits, favorite dishes, the conveyance, if you want to go somewhere, to have any sort of entertainment to watch, and any other information, whether technical or non-technical. So, the reading habit of this generation has come down, but at least maintain your reading habit. Go through the books and journals to understand the fundamentals of your professional degree or the latest advancements in naval architecture and shipbuilding or any subject of your own interest. When you go through the hard copies, the information will be registered as a hard copy in your mind and brain than going through the soft copy. Also, it is better for your eyes and mind. Thirdly, to the SNAS, enhance your activities and include one merit evening per semester so that the teachers can enjoy your talents. The cultural events will relax the mind and body of both teachers and students. Also, you can make your college days memorable forever. Lastly, to the freshers, I know that whoever get admitted to NA and SB course are either class toppers or their school toppers. Remember, when you reach here, the competition is among the toppers. So some of you may find it difficult, but don't go back in your studies. All are equally good. So with good basics, you can grasp everything taught here. To all the lady students, please come forward and be active part of the department wherever you can. Coming to the end of my speech, I should say, if I have scolded any of you, that is done with a good intention only, to see that you are in the right track. The teachers never keep them in their mind, just like your parents. Still, if I have done anything unfair, knowingly or unknowingly, please pardon me. You are lucky to have a head of the department like Dr. Sadish Babu, who is both efficient and effective in doing things with a cool attitude that is commendable. Also, a set of new, young and energetic faculty ready to work hard for the well-being of the department. Well-experienced senior faculty members, smooth functioning office, labs, workshops, library, placement and training cell and all. So I am happy to step down, visualizing the department in a good condition. I conclude my words and wish all my students and the department a bright future and all success. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now I invite Rajesh sir to have some words with us.
Respected head of the department, the faculties, my dear students, ടീച്ചറിനെ കുറിച്ച് പറയുകയാണെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും അറിയാവുന്ന പോലെ ബീന ടീച്ചർ വരുന്നതിന് മുമ്പ് നമ്മുടെ ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റിലെ ഒരേ ഒരു ലേഡി റെപ്രസെന്റേറ്റീവ് ആയിരുന്നു ടീച്ചർ. അപ്പൊ നമുക്കെല്ലാം നമ്മുടെ അമ്മയെ പോലെയുള്ള ഒരു കൺസിഡറേഷൻ ആയിരുന്നു. ഹലോ, ടീച്ചർ എപ്പോഴും ഇപ്പൊ ഈ അലുമിനി പറഞ്ഞതുപോലെ തന്നെ എപ്പോഴും ഒരു സോഫ്റ്റ് അപ്രോച്ച് ആയിരുന്നു സ്റ്റുഡൻസിന്റെ അടുത്ത്. പക്ഷെ എപ്പോഴും ടീച്ചർ പറയായിരുന്നു, ഒരു ടീച്ചർ എന്നുള്ള രീതിയിൽ പ്രധാനമായ ധർമ്മം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ക്ലാസ് നന്നായിട്ട് എടുക്കുക. ഞാൻ എപ്പോഴും ടീച്ചറിനെ ആ ഒരു കാര്യത്തിൽ ഫോളോ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. കറക്റ്റ് ടൈമിൽ പോർഷൻ തീർക്കുക, അതുപോലെ ഇന്റേണൽ മാർക്സ് പബ്ലിഷ് ചെയ്യുക. ഈ കാര്യത്തിലൊക്കെ ടീച്ചർ വളരെ പങ്ക്ച്വൽ ആയിരുന്നു. സ്റ്റുഡൻസിന്റെ കാര്യത്തിലാണെങ്കിലും എല്ലാ സ്റ്റുഡൻസിനും ടീച്ചറിനെ കുറിച്ച് നല്ല അഭിപ്രായം തന്നെയായിരുന്നു. പിന്നെ നമ്മുടെ ഫസ്റ്റ് ഫ്ലോറിലുള്ള ടോയ്ലറ്റിലെ ഇടയ്ക്ക് വെള്ളം വരുന്നില്ലായിരുന്നു. അപ്പൊ ടീച്ചർ ഒരു തവണ പറഞ്ഞു, ഐ വിൽ മേക്ക് ഷുവർ ദാറ്റ് now onwards there won't be any problem associated with water in that toilet. അത് വളരെ ഒരു സത്യമായിരുന്നു. ടീച്ചർ അതിന് എന്താ ചെയ്തതെന്ന് എനിക്കറിയില്ല, മാജിക്. ഇടയ്ക്കിടയ്ക്ക് അവിടെ വെള്ളം ഇല്ലായിരുന്നു. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് അവിടെ ഒരു വലിയ ടാങ്ക് ഒക്കെ വെച്ചിരുന്നത്. ഇനിയിപ്പോ വെള്ളം എങ്ങനെ നിന്ന് പോയി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ആ ടാങ്കിൽ നിന്ന് വെള്ളം എടുക്കാനായിട്ട്. പിന്നെ ഒരു തവണ സ്റ്റുഡൻസ് പോർഷൻ തീർക്കാനായിട്ട് ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുള്ളപ്പം അവര് പറഞ്ഞു പെട്ടെന്ന് എക്സാം നടത്തുന്ന ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാണെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞപ്പം ഞാൻ ടീച്ചറോടെ പോയി BCA കണ്ട് 2 ആഴ്ച എക്സാം പോസ്റ്റ്പോൺ ചെയ്തായിരുന്നു. അപ്പൊ സ്റ്റുഡൻസിന് വേണ്ടി നിൽക്കുന്ന ഒരു ടീച്ചർ തന്നെയാണ് മറിയാമ്മ ടീച്ചർ. അത് എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒരു ലക്കി ഫാക്ടറാണ്. നമുക്ക് അങ്ങനത്തെ ഒരു ടീച്ചറിനെ ഈ ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റിൽ നിന്ന് പടിയിറങ്ങുന്നെന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ ഒരു നഷ്ടം തന്നെയാണ്. വേറെ ടീച്ചർ ഉള്ള സമയത്താണ് ഡിംസ് ആദ്യമായിട്ട് നടന്നത്, ദോസ്താസ് ഇന്റർനാഷണൽ മാരിടൈം സെമിനാർ 2018. അതും വളരെ സക്സസ്ഫുൾ ആയിരുന്നു. സ്നാസ് നൈറ്റ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. എനിക്കൊരു പ്രോബ്ലം ഒരു സ്റ്റുഡൻറ്റുമായിട്ട് ഉണ്ടായപ്പോൾ ടീച്ചർ തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും എന്നെ ഹെൽപ്പ് ചെയ്തു. ഒരു ഇന്റേണൽ മാർക്സിന്റെ ഒരു പ്രോബ്ലത്തെ ഇപ്പോൾ ടീച്ചർ പറഞ്ഞ ഒരു സെന്റൻസ് എനിക്ക് ഇപ്പോഴും ഓർമ്മയുണ്ട്. നമ്മുടെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ എന്തൊരു പ്രശ്നം വന്നാലും അതിനെ വലുതാക്കി കൊണ്ടുപോകാതെ അതിനെ ചെറുതാക്കി കൊണ്ടുവന്ന് നമ്മൾ സോൾവ് ചെയ്യാൻ ശ്രമിക്കണം. ഒരിക്കലും നമ്മൾ കോൺഫ്ലിക്റ്റിലൂടെ നമുക്ക് പ്രോബ്ലം സോൾവ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല, ഡിസ്കഷനിലൂടെ വേണം പ്രോബ്ലം സോൾവ് ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. അപ്പം അത് ആ ഒരു കേസ് എനിക്ക് വളരെയധികം ഞാൻ ആ കാര്യത്തിൽ ടീച്ചറിനോട് കൃതജ്ഞതയുള്ളതാണ്. ബാക്കി എല്ലാവർക്കും നിങ്ങളുടെ അഭിപ്രായങ്ങൾ പറയാവുന്നതാണ്. സ്നാസ് ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു ഫംഗ്ഷൻ ഓർഗനൈസ് ചെയ്തതിന് പ്രത്യേകം സ്റ്റുഡൻസിന് നന്ദി പറയുന്നു. ഈ യൂണിവേഴ്സൽ ഹ്യൂമൻ വാല്യൂസിന്റെ അകത്ത് ഗ്രാറ്റിറ്റ്യൂഡ് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഒരു സംഭവം പഠിപ്പിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. അതിന്റെ ഒരു പ്രധാന എക്സാമ്പിൾ ആണിത്. നിങ്ങൾ ആ കാണിക്കുന്ന കൃതജ്ഞതയ്ക്ക് വളരെയധികം നന്ദിയുണ്ട്. എല്ലാവർക്കും നന്ദി. താങ്ക് യു.
Thank you, sir. Now I invite Beena ma'am to share her experiences.
Good afternoon to all the respected HOD sir, respected and beloved Mariamma ma'am. Our retired Professor Robbie sir was present here, all the other faculty members and students. I would like to give a special thanks to the SNAS students who have organized such a wonderful function for beloved Mariamma ma'am. The memories that come to my mind. So I have an association with Mariamma ma'am from the time I joined here. Before that, when in 2018, when I came to Department of Ship Technology, I just met ma'am as an HOD. That time also I had felt that ma'am is very helpful, and ma'am used to give suggestions which can be thought about like that. So what I felt is like from the testimony of the students which was presented here, what I feel, the words that when I interacted with Mariamma, I used to ask, ma'am, because the last semester the classes were online and the exams were offline, isn't it? So when the marks came, so we were not actually what we expected in the online exams was not being fared by the students in the offline exams. So I was just because we were taking the same semester, so I was just asking ma'am what is the highest marks. So ma'am was telling, ma'am told the highest marks, but she said, I don't know the names of the students. I never looked at the student and the mark. So that is one reason why I think a lot of such testimonies are there, and all the students are very happy with ma'am's classes as well as the way she teaches. It's also very like what I understand from the students. They say that when the online and offline when the online classes started off because of the COVID pandemic, Madam was the first to implement the Google Classroom. She had already taken over to the online mode at such a short span. That time I remember, that time also I was also taking class in S3 that time, and it was during that lockdown period, first lockdown. Ma'am had already started Google Classroom and given all the materials. It was available. I mean, she had already framed all the materials that was there in the subject. And this is one particular reason where she doesn't look at the student and when she gives the marks. So that is a very good thing. Whatever is written in the paper, for that there is marks. So that is one thing I feel that students are very happy, and that is why I think that kind of like that kind of love is there from the student side. Then another thing I would like to mention is about the NAC work. So we were, as a department, we were all involved in the NAC accreditation work. And whenever we used to collect data of all the old, like from 2016 onwards, 5 years data should be there. So whenever we need some data from the like past, that is 2016, 17, 18 and all, I used to approach Mariamma ma'am. I used to approach all, but Mariamma ma'am's whatever, whenever ma'am was there in the, as HOD, was serving as HOD, that time, whatever documents are there, she used to remember that and try to find out, because as we know, many of the things that are coming up now in NAC and NBA, it is it has not been like a criteria before. So that's why it's not, all the data is not being documented so we need to fetch the details. So ma'am used to remember back, then find out the person who was associated with it, whether it was a naval officer, ma'am would try to contact sir and then find out the data and somehow give it to, find it out and give it to me, thinking that it is a work for the department. I should because we are new, so we don't know the details, so ma'am has to give it. So like that, ma'am used to help us in that. So all these things, I think, is a particular factor, and whatever data she gives will be perfect actually. She will think about it, she will feel sure that it is the correct one and give the data. So that is one particular thing that I would like to point out here. So yeah, so that is all. So I would like to thank the students for organizing such a function. Thank you, ma'am. Wishing you a very happy and blessed retired new phase of your life. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I invite Angela Susan from 37th batch to have some words with us.
Respected Mariamma Madam, Head of the Department, Robbie Sir, and other faculty members and my dear friends. I am 37th batch Department of Ship Technology, now doing research here. I am so happy and privileged to share my memories and gratitude to our Mariamma Madam, and for being not only a best teacher and also a very good human being. And I wanted to thank behalf of our 37th batch. Thank you for being so kind, loving, and giving a motherly affection to all of us. And I still remember her lectures, who was very efficient, and she used to encourage asking doubts and solving them very clearly without any hesitation. I still remember. And I hope all girls here in BTech can understand. If we have any problems, not only studies, I hope they will first approach to Mariamma Madam, not only like personal issues also we used to approach to her, and she'll give us good solution, best solution for that. And it's still continuing in my research. So thank you for being so wonderful. And I wish you all happiness and happy retirement. Enjoy your retirement, new phase of your life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Angela. Now I invite Devaprabha from 44th batch to share her words.
Hello. Hello, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. I'm Devaprabha. ഞങ്ങളുടെ ma'am the second sem, third sem, and fifth സെമ്മിലാണ് പഠിപ്പിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളത്. അപ്പോൾ കൂടുതലും ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ഓൺലൈൻ ക്ലാസ്സസ് ആയിരുന്നു. ഈവൻ ദോ ഓൺലൈൻ ക്ലാസ്സസ് ആയിരുന്നെങ്കിലും മാം ഒരുപാട് നന്നായിട്ട് എടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട് ക്ലാസ് ഒക്കെ. വളരെ ഹെൽപ്ഫുൾ ആയിരുന്നു. മാമിനോട് എപ്പോഴെങ്കിലും നമുക്ക് ഡൗട്ട് ചോദിക്കായിരുന്നു. ഈവൻ ഇപ്പൊ ഞങ്ങൾ ചോദിച്ചില്ലെങ്കിലും മാം ഇങ്ങോട്ട് നമ്മളോട് ചോദിക്കും നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലും ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ടോ എന്നൊക്കെ. Thankful to all that. പിന്നെ മാം ഇവിടുന്ന് പോകുമ്പോൾ ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് നല്ല വിഷമമുണ്ട്. ഫസ്റ്റ് ഇയറിൽ ഞങ്ങൾ വന്നപ്പോൾ മാം ഞങ്ങളെ ഗേൾസിനെയൊക്കെ പ്രത്യേകം വിളിച്ച് എന്തെങ്കിലും പ്രശ്നമുണ്ടോ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുണ്ടോ എന്നൊക്കെ ചോദിച്ചു. ഞങ്ങളുടെ എന്തെങ്കിലും പ്രശ്നം ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ പറയാമായിരുന്നു. വെരി ഓപ്പൺ ആയിട്ട് ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് സംസാരിക്കാമായിരുന്നു. ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് എപ്പോഴെങ്കിലും മാമിന്റെ റൂമിൽ വരായിരുന്നു. അസൈൻമെന്റ്സിനും ഒക്കെ സ്റ്റഡി മെറ്റീരിയൽസ് ഒക്കെ തന്ന് മാം സഹായിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. Thank you. Thank you for the unwavering support and care. I wish you a peaceful life after retirement. Thank you.
Thank you, Deva Prabha. The Voyage is the annual newsletter of Department of Ship Technology that compiles all the events throughout this academic year. I know you all are eagerly waiting for the release and to take a peek look into it. So without any further ado, let me invite Mariamma ma'am to release the newsletter. Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to invite our beloved HOD, Dr. Satish Babu PK, for giving the memento. Thank you. Now we have Sridev for his words.
Good afternoon, one and all present here. First of all, big thanks to Mariamma ma'am for her contribution to department and SNAS. And it was more special for us because she has been our class tutor for past 4 years. And also we got a chance to learn few subjects from her. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for being our mentor. And today also marks the release of our annual newsletter, Voyage. This was only possible due to hard work and contribution of SNAS members, even though it was a tough time for us, like many years, like many months of our curriculum has been lost due to COVID and the pandemic. So the curriculum is now tight, and during this tough time, like SNAS members for their work and hard work. Thank you all. And also this was a wonderful year for me and us being in SNAS. Like we got to learn a lot from doing various events, and for example, the webinar series, like in the time of pandemic, it was very difficult for us to conduct that, but we conducted it, and also we conducted 11 of them, and we got a lot to learn from them. And thank you, Dr. Satish Babu sir and Anup, for motivating us for doing our work and conducting various events, making us conduct various events. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sridev. Now I invite Mr. Agil Jayada for vote of thanks.
Very fine evening to one and all present here. So today marks two great events. First of all, we are witnessing the retirement of one of the greats of the department, Professor Dr. Mariamma ma'am. So on behalf of my batch, that is the 43rd batch, as well as on behalf of all the students of the department, I would like to wish her all the very best in all the future endeavors, as well as for her second innings in life. So thank you very much, ma'am, for accepting our request and to be here so that we could felicitate you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Also, today also marks the release of latest edition of SNAS annual newsletter, which is the Voyage. Any great piece of editorial, it actually requires a lot of efforts as well as hard work and dedication from a team of students. So it has to be said here that the effort by the students, especially of our juniors, has been immense in preparing the draft of the Voyage. I would like to also thank each and everyone who have been behind this publication, behind the publication of Ship's Technique, as well as behind the release of Voyage as well. So thank you each and every one of the students as well. Now, moving on to the official responsibility that has been given to me, that is to present the vote of thanks. First of all, as I have said, I would like to thank Professor Dr. Mariamma Chacko ma'am for being here, for helping us, for being a great mentor, teacher, and always inspiring us. Next, I would like to thank our head of the department, Professor Dr. Satish Babu PK. Sir has been a great source of inspiration and motivation for all of us, for all the activities and initiatives of SNAS. So thank you so much, sir, for helping us and for being there for us always. Also, my sincere gratitude goes to all the faculty members of this department who have been with us through all the SNAS endeavors. Last but not the least, to all the students of this department and all the members of SNAS, my heartiest thanks. That's all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you, Agil. Tea and snacks are available outside. After the tea break, we will have a general body meeting here. Please come back.